guys! So if you watched my previous video, then you know that I went to the makeup show in LA a few weeks ago and I bought a lot of goodies and I just wanted to share those with you guys so you can see some of the things that I got at the makeup show. I am going to also comment on some of the things that I really liked and some of the things that I was either disappointed by or I didn't really like, or you know, just my good side and my bad side of the makeup show. So let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to share is what I got from NYX. I was a little disappointed when I went to the NYX booth. They didn't have anything new. Nothing they had at the booth wasn't things that I couldn't already get at Ulta or Target, even on their own website. Actually, there were things that I expected to see at the booth and they didn't have, and they didn't bring with them to the show. For example, like their contouring palette, their high intensity lip butters and the lipsticks and things like that. They didn't have any of those. I was keeping my fingers crossed that maybe they would have brought Transylvania with them to the show, because I know it is out of stock online and at any Ulta, Target, anywhere you try to go, you can't find Transylvania. So I was thinking maybe they were holding out for the makeup show, but they didn't have it there either. So all I really got for myself was two butter glosses. They did have the high intensity butter glosses. They didn't have the high intensity lipsticks or the top coat that changes the lipstick. They didn't have that either. So I got one intensity butter gloss in the color Chocolate Crepe, and then I got another one in Tiramisu. And I haven't opened these yet. These are just normal nudes. I like to, you know, do a nude lip in the daytime, or if I do like a really dark smoky eye or something like that. So I just got two little nude ones. If you watched my previous video, you saw that my mom decided to tag along with me. So I did get her two eyeshadows. And they were like their high prism eyeshadows, and they were really pretty colors. I believe one was gold and the other one was like a blue or a green. But yeah, so I got those from my mom, and that's all we got at the NYX booth. Next, I stopped by the Stila booth and I got the Eyes Are the Window palette in Mind. And I was really excited about this. This actually was one of the things that I put on my list that I like absolutely had to get. And it was a plus because the palette is normally $50. At the show it was only $25, so I got it for 50% off. And I'm just really excited about it. I don't want to blind you because of the mirror in here, but the shadows are all matte, which is really great. I love matte eyeshadows. They give you a really great look. Sorry if I'm blinding you guys. They give you a really like clean look, and I'm an oily girl, so as much as I like my shimmers and, you know, glitter, matte looks just look better on me. They stay all day, especially when you use a really good eyeshadow primer. So I'm really excited about this. I like can already see like 4 tutorials and like makeup looks and get ready with me's from this palette. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. And I thought it was really cool because there's like a little insert that came to cover up the eyeshadows, and it says the true sign of intelligence is knowledge. I'm sorry, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. And I thought that was really cool because the name of this palette is Mind, and the person who said that was Albert Einstein. So I thought that was really cool and nifty. I'm probably going to keep that and like put it up on my poster board or on my dream board or something like that. So I thought that was really cool. Okay, so the next thing I got, I was really excited about because just like my Stila palette, this was number 2 on the list of 3 things that I just absolutely had to get. No questions asked. I didn't care how much it cost. I just had to get it, and it was a pair of Flutter lashes. I was really excited about this. I'm still excited about this. And luckily at the show, all of the lashes were 50% off. I had a list of lashes that I saw online and saw on like their Instagram, but I wanted to see them in person because I do have naturally long eyelashes. Like I don't have lashes on right now, I have naturally long eyelashes, and sometimes it's hard for me to wear lashes because I have naturally curly hair. My eyelashes are curly, so they don't really blend well. So I wanted to like really get to see them and try them, and I did. And I found a pair that I absolutely love. I'll get a close-up of them for you guys, but those are my those are my lashes. And like I said, they were 50% off at this show, which was a plus because I didn't want to really pay $30 for them. But if I had to pay $30 for them, I would have. Oh, and by the way, the name of these lashes are Arielle, which I thought was kind of perfect because sometimes I feel like a mermaid. So yeah, these are the Arielle lashes, and these are going to be like my special lashes, like my, you know, going out to dinner, my birthday, something like that lashes. I'm not going to wear these all the time. Definitely not going to be wearing these at work. I sweat too much. No, that's not a special occasion. But so these are the Arielle lashes by Flutter, and I will make sure that I put up a close-up of these so you can see them. They are mink lashes, by the way, and on the website it says that you can get about 20 to 25 wears out of them. I'm probably going to get a little bit more because I'm not going to be wearing them all the time. So really excited about this. Okay, so the next thing I got was from OCC, and it's really funny because I have this really big bag and only have these two little guys in there. I did purchase 4 lip tars. However, 2 of them, they didn't have any more with them on the floor at the show, so they're going to be sent to me. So it's kind of like Christmas. So this haul kind of is incomplete, but when I do get them, I'll make sure to let you guys know and kind of, you know, do a lip swatch with them. But one of the lip colors that I got was Hollywood, and it's like a metallic gold kind of color. I was kind of unsure about it, but my mom was just like, you know, try it. It'll look good on your skin tone. So this one was one that I just kind of bought on a whim. The next one that I got, I was kind of sad because they didn't have them in full sizes, but this little guy was only $5, and I was like, well, I guess it's a good thing because I didn't really know if I was going to love the color, and I didn't want to get a full size one and find out that I hated it. But this is Sebastian, and I actually was kind of on a manhunt looking for this one here in Las Vegas. They didn't have it anywhere because I wanted to swatch it, of course, before I purchased it. So I was lucky enough to get a small one. And if I love it, then now I know, and I can purchase it online. The other 2 colors that I got that will be on the way, I got Pegan and Black Dahlia. And I'm really excited about those because those were limited edition to begin with, and they re-released them just for the show in LA. So I'm really excited about those. Those 2 are coming in the mail. But yeah, those are the 2, or I'm sorry, not the 2, the 4 lip products that I got from OCC. This next thing that I'm about to show you actually isn't for me. They're not my products at all. But I just wanted to tell you guys, if you ever go to a show and you see Arielle, do not pass them up because, girl, Arielle knows how to have a sale. So one of the girls that I work with, she only wears Arielle lashes. So I told her, you know, if you give me some money or whatever, I'll get, you know, however many I can get for you with that amount of money. And she was like, okay, well, I only need like 2 or 3 pair. And she gave me $20. $20 got her 8 pair of lashes. 8 pair of lashes. And then another one of my girlfriends, and that was at the beginning of the day. So I got the first 8 for $20. And then the show went on. My mom and I walked around. We looked at some of the keynote speakers. We saw some of the people doing like the special effects makeup and all of that. If you want to see those pictures and things, just go back and watch my other video, the Follow Me to the Makeup Show video. And you can see all of that there. So then we did a lap or 2, and then I got a text message from another one of my girlfriends, and she was like, hey, you know, are you still at the show? Can I get lashes? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I went back to the booth. Well, earlier in the day, you got 8 things for $20. And it could be anything. You could get like, you can mix and match. So you could do like 2 pairs of lashes. They had like the heated eyelash curlers. They had lash glue, duo lash glue. You could mix and match. So then I went back and she was like, well, it's now you can do 10 products for $20. So I was like, okay, well, I'll get her, you know, like 9 lashes and a glue. And so I like put the 10 things in my bag, and she was like, I'll let you add, she's like, I'll let you make it to 14 products for $20. So I ended up getting her like 10 pairs of lashes. I got my mom 2 lash glues, and I got myself a lash glue as well. So this bag, although it does not say Arielle on it, I think I just needed a bag because I didn't know where to put it. I don't know if you can see, but everything in here, these are all lashes that I'm taking with me to the girls at work, and I only spent $40 on everything that's in this bag. So I'm saying all that to say, if you ever go to a show, makeup show, IBS, or IMATS, anything, and Arielle is there, try to go later in the day because they don't want to ship it back to wherever they are from. So they are trying to get rid of it, and they know how to have a sale. So stop by Arielle. Okay, so earlier I mentioned that I was going to talk about some of the good things, and I was going to mention a couple of things that I was disappointed about. If you heard me say before, I had only 3 things on my list that I absolutely had to get, no questions asked, didn't care how much it cost. Well, as you can see, I am empty-handed. Number 3, I wanted the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I am able to get it here at Sephora in Las Vegas, but I was kind of excited about getting it at the special price at the show because I was going to try to get more products. I was going to try to get like the setting spray and the concealer and the foundation, just to, you know, have a complete set of the products so that way I could enjoy the full experience of it. Well, I got to the booth and I was really, really excited. It was kind of crowded, you know. I grabbed their price listing sheet, checked off everything that I wanted, even a couple of lip glosses and lipsticks. And it was my turn. I got to the front and I handed her my card with the things that I wanted on it. And the lady told me that they didn't have any of the deep shades. And I responded with, well, did you guys run out? And she said, no, we didn't bring them with us. I was extremely disappointed, and I kind of felt some kind of way because all I could think was, how does this brand, how does this company have, you know, this wide variety of colors, and then you come to a city like LA, which is extremely diverse. There were literally people of all walks of life walking around this makeup show, and you guys didn't bring any of your deep shades. No testers, no samples, no nothing. You didn't bring any of them. So she asked me if I wanted any of the other things on my list, speaking of my lip glosses and my lipsticks, and I didn't want any of them. So I was extremely disappointed in that because, like I said, I only had 3 things on my list that I had to get, no questions asked. So at this point, I'm a little on the fence as to whether or not I will be trying Kat Von D's foundation. I have heard really great things about it, but I've also heard that it's comparable to Revlon's Color Stay, and I already use Revlon Color Stay, so maybe I'm not really missing out on it. But again, in the future, who knows? Things may change. I may go to another makeup show and they'll have it, and they'll change my current opinion on the brand of Kat Von D. But as of now, I am sad to say that I'm disappointed in the brand of Kat Von D at the makeup show this year in LA because they didn't provide the diversity that they are known to have, whether it be in Sephora or on their website. So again, empty-handed, no Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation for me. Fret not. So because I didn't spend that money on the foundation, everything happens for a reason. That's my motto. So instead of getting the foundation, I was able to get the Lorac Unzipped Gold Palette. Now, I was a little apprehensive about getting this because it wasn't what I came for, 1. And 2, I hear so many good things about the just Lorac Pro palette in general because it has more shades, it has more variety and versatility. So I was a little apprehensive at first about getting this palette until I swatched this palette. These are mainly shimmers. That's the other reason why I was a little apprehensive, because like I said, I prefer a matte, but these gold tones are so pigmented, and on brown skin, let me tell you girls, let me talk to my chocolate girls for a second. These pigments are amazing. I'm gonna swatch a couple of them for you guys so you can see. But these are so amazing. They're so highly pigmented. I'm so excited about this palette, especially with spring and summer coming around. I always like to do like a gold pop or like a bronze pop in the summertime. So I'm really, really excited about this palette. So like I said, everything happens for a reason. I didn't get foundation, but I did get a palette with more shadows and more versatility. So I'm really, really excited about that, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Okay, last but certainly not least, I went to the king or queen, depending on who you're asking, of brushes, or one of the kings or queens. I'm just saying it because it's fitting. I did stop by Crown Brushes. See, a little play on words. Stop by Crown Brushes to get more brushes to add to my personal set, along with what I use when I freelance for brides' hair and makeup. So I grabbed a couple of brushes, and I got all of these brushes, and I want to say I only spent about $40 total. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually got 9 brushes. I did buy my mom an eyebrow brush, so she has that at her house, of course. So I got 9 brushes for about $40 to $45, which is a really good deal, because sometimes you can only get like 2 brushes from like MAC for $45. 2 and maybe even 1.5, depending on what brush you're buying. So it's a really good steal. And I'll go through these with you guys. I got a flat eyeshadow brush, and it's just a fluff brush just to kind of pack on product. I got a C457 brush, and it's a dense fluffy brush as well, and it's just for blending and kind of, you know, getting those lines, those harsh lines out of your eyeshadow. Next, I got a C200 brush, and this is just a crease brush, and again, more blending. You can never have too many blending brushes, especially if you're like me. I don't clean my personal brushes that often, maybe like once every 2 weeks, so that's probably twice a month. Now my professional brushes, the ones that I use on other people, I clean those immediately. Like, I do the person's makeup, I come home, I clean the brushes, and if I have to go back out the next day, they're ready to go. Or if I, you know, wait a couple of days, they're always clean no matter what. I never am like, oh crap, I forgot to wash those brushes. Now the brushes that I use on my own face, that's a totally different story. But yeah, you can never have too many blending brushes or creasing brushes, crease brushes, I'm sorry, to blend shadow out. I did get this really thin eyeliner brush. You can barely even see that. I'll do like a side by side or something. But yes, a thin eyeshadow brush, just to kind of, I want to practice more on getting my wing eyeliner right with a brush. I'm really good at wing eyeliner with like a felt tip marker, or like the NYC eyeliner. I love that eyeliner, but not so much with a brush, not so much like freehanding it. So I bought this to kind of help me and guide me with that. Next, I got a dense crease brush. This is just for when you're doing like a cut crease and you want to really get in there and pack on product. So got one of those. Next, I was searching high and low. I actually went back to their booth a second time to find this brush. The first time I went over there, it was so crowded, I only grabbed like what I could see, and then I was just like, okay, I'm over this. But this is an SS013 angled blush brush. And if you're new into makeup and you're just not getting into makeup, an angled blush brush is your best choice, because your face is angled already. I mean, everyone has a cheekbone. Now, if your cheekbone is super defined, or if it's not super defined, that doesn't matter. You still have a cheekbone and it's still angled. So with an angled blush brush, oh my gosh, that is such a tongue twister. Try saying that 6 times fast. Anyway, so it helps you apply the product directly where you need it to be without it being all over your face or feeling like you've put too much product on. So Crown Brushes has one. I believe this one was like $2 or $3, but again, this was show price. I'm not sure what it costs online. However, I do know that e.l.f. does have an angled blush brush, and you can purchase that at Target as well. So for the newbies out there. And then I purchased a C452 brush. and it's just a flat top brush. I'm probably going to use this for my foundation. I currently use e.l.f.'s flat top powder brush, but for me it's just not dense enough sometimes, and I'm noticing that product is like getting stuck in the brush even after I clean it. Am I the only person who's having this problem? Do I have like a faulty brush? Comment down below and let me know if you have that problem, and if you do have that problem, what do you do to get it fixed or get it clean? Because I'm to the point where I'm just like, I'm gonna toss the brush. It's only a $3 brush anyway, so just toss it, and in the meantime just use this one. So I got that. And then I got a C108 brush, and this is a flat top bronzer blush. See, why are they double B's like that? I don't understand. And this is just a flat top brush for bronzer, and I bought that. And that's all the brushes that I got from Crown. Alright guys, so that's everything that I got from the Makeup Show LA 2015. I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and like it down below. And if you like what you see here on my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and love you so much. Bye!